shot clock.
As J-Dub cuts across the lane, shows the
That's
touch.
exactly what they said. You're getting fouls called on you all the time.
You're hurting the team, Cage.
He didn't say that.
You're hurting the team. To predict what George Karl might say.
Yeah, he was brutally honest, man.
Zay Joe had it punch free. Did the start, played some SGA, now Maladon, a little burst, and Teo Maladon in transition. In a two-way player for Charlotte. Ball swings over to Giddey. Josh Giddey, he's got himself a three. There to intercept. That's a tough step-back shot, but the three drops in.
Just like he had that 17-rebound game last week. It's just unbelievable how he helps out the bigs on the glass.
This season has gone on the more that we have seen from Isaiah Joe in his game. Not just shooting threes, a lot more plays like that where he's able to get into the mid-range. J-Dub fiercely driving down, dumps it off. Giddey off the window. And that's a fast break opportunity in the Thunder finish. Richards stays with it after he missed his first. The second one to go.
Charlotte on the defensive end.
Just been remarkable to see the contributions that he's made. Is that three from the left?
Give him credit for that.
Giddey had the step, puts his head down, and then the lollipop layup is good. Like the short on the scoop. Book night, first-round draft pick leads it off for Washington outside, and Washington's 3 out of 11 from deep so far. Giddey see the double team waiting underneath though. It's Wiggins had the step in the reverse back to because they're usually not the initial play. He's in the right spot. It's Giddey once again using his size and his physical.
Mykhailiuk is actually bigger than him. Still was able to get to the rim.
And Charlotte for the floater, no good. The rebound to Jones. Book night, the lob, and Kai Jones. Down with that?
I've been trying to think of something to do with my San Diego State Aztecs.
I was going to say, you might do it this weekend.
In the Final Four, but
J.R. Reed lost it on the way up. And now it's the Hornets back the other way. Hard man rush. Nbahighlightstoday takes the step and had it over short. Man, hip to hip, sets it up, and Robinson Earl finishes it off. He was hiding underneath the block. 2008.
Second tour duty for him.
How about a nice take there?
How about the last couple of games? They've actually won back-to-back
in this game. Not shooting the ball well, but that is consistent with their numbers over the course of the season. Oh, a little show and go from J-Dub.
And leaned it over and laid it up on the other with his body opposite.
He's turning into a train.
Several key personnels all season long. And that next man mentality where you just step in. Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
J-Dub caught amongst the double team in the trees and still able to wedge out.
And just confidently step between both of them and made a layup.
And Nbahighlightstoday straight away. Now here was Charlotte. J-Dub, step back three, and he knew it was good. He started it.
5 points consecutive.
J-Dub gets it in the way, not to be denied. This time he finds. There's a turnover on the offensive end. Threw it right in the hands of Dort. Dort hit the hip, and he's going to just take it himself with the foot.
And then using that big body to get up in the air when he needed to.
And there's a response. Jalen Williams, the ball's been in his hands a lot. He is creating. What the Thunder been wanting to see from him. Jalen Williams.
Last week in Los Angeles to start that West Coast road trip.
Got his hand up there. That time time with the game on the line has not ended well for a handful of star players. Isaiah Joe knifes his way right to the cup of the city. Here at 8. Washington try to fire it. Almost another turnover. Jones. First half as we come up on the 3-minute mark. Joe got the screen, a little bit of shooting space. That one drops in, and he got hit on the wrist. One goes behind his back, coughs it up. There's another turnover. Isaiah Joe on the step momentarily, and then the left hand. Throw it.
This is what's so much fun to watch about this team. They really do a good job of playing together and moving the basketball.
Washington, full steam ahead, and Jalen Williams can't draw the charge. Washington got it going early. In the first quarter, now just shoots over the top on the turnaround. Smooth shot. Up over the shot block attempt of Jones. Just didn't drop in. Nbahighlightstoday got some bounce off the dribble and speed Nbahighlightstoday.
The basketball. He just seems like he's always making the right plays. And young players are not always doing that as Josh did.
Just been taking advantage of the height as Maladon finally gets one. J-Dub. Yet again, using his power, works his way. Jones going to get called for another in the quarter with 17. Does he look to get more? Hard charging. Passes out to the perimeter. The extra pass. The three. Tonight from Jalen Williams and Isaiah Joe. The outside shooting. And then there's exactly what Josh Giddey's been doing all rim.
Yeah, he's finishing. Doing a good job of finishing at the rim.
As McGowan. Check that 7 for 12. Maladone. Ball swings up to the top to Washington. Get those easy buckets in transition. Thunder 11 turnovers forced. They had 12 points off. And there's a desired there. Dort trying to turn the corner. Then using the physicality. As he set Thunder after the timeout. Charlotte got down to 6. A little response, and Washington, though, quickly back with a push on the 3. Now McGowan's. He'll drive, dump it off, and Richards with the dunk. Richards, that's a tough matchup when you get down low. Going up against the tallest man, but Giddey doesn't have a problem as he just
learned a few things.
Washington knew it was going to be short, but got the friendly bounce. A quick trigger for him. And this is going to be another round. How about this, Michael, with the offense? He's got 20 or more now in 8 out of 13 games. Things slowed down a little bit. Giddey puts his head down. Not going to slow down on the drive as he puts his head down with the
really
floater.
A useful weapon when you can't get all the way to the rim. And when they have a shot blocker.
And Maladone up ahead. Book Knight sets it up, and that's going to force Mark Giddey.
The Cleveland Cavaliers reaching 10,000 points in his career as Giddey gets all the way to the basket. Nice little hesitation. The Cavaliers are just really having a solid year through the Eastern Conference, that is, folks.
Huge off-season acquisition for Cleveland. Trying to team him up with Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, Trey Mann. Getting the trade, Michael, was one of the most impactful trades.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, in my opinion. You know, because road trip, too. Those games were very physical.
Boy, and Giddey has just been taking advantage.
He's got 25 points, folks. We're not even out of the third quarter. Oh, it's almost a steal, and it's going to become a steal.
Poco gives it up, and another jam in transition. Over the course of the season, and you think for a rookie that they would struggle, shot selection, things like that, as there's a bucket inside. Mark Daigneault thought that was a travel. Washington down low, and how about the reverse jam? Final minute here in the third quarter. Man, once again, and everybody is
Joe all right there together. 25, 24, and 23.
Both teams sourcing offense. That's going to be another game. Going back to the early minutes of the first quarter. But the Hornets making a little noise here as the offense is Krzyzewski on the floor for the first time since late December. Butler, two-way player. Oh, a little hesitation.
He caught the bigs off guard. Just couldn't get there in time.
And right now, P.J. Washington is feeling it.
53% in the field, but the problem with that is that the Hornets are over 55%.
Oh, Maladone right away short, got his own miss. And he went right at Krzyzewski. No, and it's Thor inside.
In this top part of this fourth quarter still.
Mark Daigneault has gone to Dario Saric for the first time run. It's a season high for Washington with the 32. Giddey doing what he's done and grinds it right to the
cup. The Thunder want to find some leverage in that painted area.
Thunder needed some offense. They got it from Giddey, but Mihailuk. And Dort using his momentum, then his speed. Fires it to Robinson Earl, and he will let it up and out. Charlotte going right back to Washington. Mihailuk gives it to him at the top. Washington still surveys. Mihailuk. Little Euro dumps it off. And Charlotte's offense continues to roll.
Now with a 10-point lead.
Joe, no, but an offensive rebound. The reload three. Not gonna miss. Washington. Still strong. Got inside. Lines up the three. Teo Maladone straight. You see the defense all up on Isaiah Joe. Dort, he'll let it go from deep. And as he's got it now. Once again, barely. P.J. Washington offense is dried up. As well, my goodness, Richards Goes right over. And so once again, Charlotte feeding the basketball. Inside Maladone, though, slips on the back door. Trying to turn the corner. That time could not. Now the Thunder attack. Isaiah Joe, deep three, not a problem. Washington open. He misses. Offensive rebound momentarily. Richards, Washington, the putback off the miss.
Just to play, everybody was kind of volleyballed the ball there.
Isaiah Joe, yet again, in a 4-point game. Getting wide open, nobody to slow him down. On the block. Williams, rumbling, takes it home.
And that's a new ball game.
Washington, he will drive, left hand.
A chance to tie it again, or go ahead with a three. Buck 18 remaining.
Thunder just doing what they've been doing, getting down. 2.8 seconds, Jay Will, the heave, deep down the floor. Jalen Williams with a two.